Alright, we're going to start. So, welcome to the reading. We are going to go ahead and get to pile one. What is going to go out of this situation with pile number one? Hold on. You guys picked this Queen of Pentacles. This is a mushroom that keeps its spores, its seeds in a sack, and it keeps them covered up like an onion. So when it's time to release its seeds, it unfolds and it pushes the sack in the air, and the wind blows the seed. So I feel like you're a person. Who, once it's that time for you to start something, you're gonna do it. What's gonna grow out of this situation for you? I feel like you're gonna feel more free. This is what I feel about the card because I went over this. So let's see. What will go out of this situation? We have the Ace of Cups. So, for some of you, I'm kind of feeling like what's going to come out of this situation is that you are going to understand what you need out of a relationship more. Like what do you need out of a relationship? What do you need more of? What do you need less of? We have the Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long time coming with this realization of what is needed in a relationship. I feel like what's going to grow out this relationship is that you're gonna have a stronger mind when it comes to who you want a relationship with and what you're working towards as a partnership. Eight of Swords here. I feel like you're not gonna let traumatic experiences hold you back from experiencing the love that you've always envisioned enjoying. And then I see with the Knight of Cups that you are going to offer somebody your love because the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups came out. So some of you guys could be LGBTQ. That's not for everybody. Okay, and then we had the Justice card. So it's some type of truth that's going to be coming out, that's going to be dropped on you. And it's going to allow you to have like a breath of fresh air about certain. It's like it's gonna be the last piece to a puzzle. We had the Three of Wands. You're gonna be very successful in piecing together this situation. And I do feel like you're gonna make a good judgment, and that's why you're feeling free, or you will be feeling free after this situation is ended. For some of you, this situation has already passed, and it's like no longer a situation, but it's something that you can say that you really did like, I really, dealt with this in the right way. I could have dealt with it wrong, but I dealt with it right. And I see here King of Pentacles, you being rewarded for like really being a good, honest, and humble person. I feel like you have grown. If you're coming from night energy, I feel like you have grown into a mature person, and I feel like that's the best part of growing out of this situation for you, that you have evolved into a better person. You're a more patient person. I'm feeling like you're a more responsible person. You might not be afraid of hard work anymore because of this situation. Yeah, this situation could be about to happen. It hasn't happened yet. This reading kind of went a little quick. What will go out this situation? We're going to go to 5 minutes. So, and then we had a Four of Swords. Some of you are keeping to yourself and in your own energy, and that's something that grew out the situation. Maybe you guys were involved in some drama, or people kept involving you in drama, and you're like, I don't have energy for it, and you were more so focused on yourself. It's like they kept bringing you energy that you didn't want. And I guess because you kept denying the negativity and denying the negative energy they were giving you, it actually put you at a higher level. It gave you karma points. That's what I feel with this judgment here. Like, I feel like it put you on the other side. Spirit got a lot of messages, so you might want to check out some other videos. Yeah, with the Two of Wands, I see you plan. You did a lot of planning. I feel like people tried to hurt you, but you kept working really hard. And I feel like you're not seeing all of your benefits. Like, you're not seeing like everything there, but you're seeing some of it. Like, you might be starting a business and you might only have 2 or 3 clients, but at least you got clients energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're starting something new. You with the as I'm getting a download and trying to talk. When it comes to a relationship, I feel like because of this situation, you are no longer scared to walk away from a relationship. Like, you don't have no problem saying, yep, that's it. You can delete my number, delete our messages. I'm okay. I'm good, love. I think that's your energy, number one. Like, this was growing out of the situation. Like, you have a more so I'm good, love energy. And with this Queen of Pentacles, it's like you're able to give to who needs you now, because you're able to see who really does need you. And you're not like bogged down by people who don't need you. It's just using you, being greedy. And just holding you hostage. Holding your energy hostage for what? They don't need it. People who call your phone to talk about nothing energy. So, really enjoyed your reading, pile number 1. We're on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, I have here the moon. Okay, backstory on the moon. So, pile number 2, this is the Eastern jack-o'-lantern mushroom, okay? So, what said is, this is how it looks at night. During the day, it looks like chicken of the woods mushroom. Chicken of the woods mushroom is an edible mushroom. It's good for plants. It's good for everybody. Us, animals, all that. It's a great plant. But, like I said, the way you can tell it's a jack-o'-lantern is you're going to see it glow at night because it's poisonous. It's toxic. So, what will grow out of this situation, I feel like you're going to have a higher or a more keen intuition when it comes to people trying to deceive you, because that's what it's giving. So let's get into your reading. I already shuffled this. Make sure. Okay. What will grow out of the situation for our pile number 2 people? What will go out of the situation for our pile number 2 people? What will go out of the situation? We had the Apprentice of Swords, so that's like the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords energy. I see you studying. It's like you're researching something. You're really like, your mind is set on researching something. I know you're trying to transform because I see the butterfly here, but I see you really researching something. You tearing, it's like I heard tearing the internet up. You researching a lot. Okay, you have a lot of energy, and you could be. Spirit says some of y'all on a beam. Some of y'all could just be smokers. You know what I'm saying? But I do see you have a lot of energy. Definitely with this fire coming up. I see you. I can see it, or smoke. But I definitely see you have a lot of energy. You carrying a lot right now. But I see that it's really not bothering you. It's what you're trying to do. Like, you guys are trying to do something big. It could be dealing with your money. You're trying to start a new business. Okay. I feel like what will grow out of this situation is that you're gonna have a new respect for people that are in your business. Like, whatever business you're trying to do, you're going to have a new type of respect for it, because now you see how much work goes into it. It's almost giving like, you think it's easy now, or you think it's easy, but it's really not. Like, you see what work it is. But I feel like you're going to stick with it. Like, it's like not going to scare you. It's gonna probably like have you thinking like, is this really for me? Like, should I continue? But I low-key feel like you're gonna still keep up with it. I still think you're gonna like continue it. We had the 10 of Cups that came out in reverse. Like, some of you guys could feel like whatever you do for work is like prohibiting you from like being emotionally connected to people. And what's gonna grow out of this probably is that you're gonna see that it's like you're gonna see that people really, it's just, you're gonna see people are really just there for the money. Like, that's what I'm getting, because the 10 of Cups looks like presents. it's like when like it's like you're gonna be questioning your it's like you're gonna be questioning the business. It's like people gonna be questioning the business too, but the business is gonna come, it's gonna do what it needs to do. I feel like people are gonna try to come back from the past, because after this struggling with the business, I do believe it's gonna go good. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of people in the shadows talking about you, talking about your business, and I feel like the best thing you can do is just really like up your protection, evil eye and stuff like that. Just like just like watch out for people who are just hungry for what you got and not ready to work for what they want. The Chariot, so it's really giving me like energy of you're gonna be moving along, you are going to be moving fast and frequent. It's like a traveling vibe, like you really gonna be doing your thing. I feel like, and that's what's gonna grow out of it. Like whatever situation you in, what's gonna grow out of it is you really gonna see people for who they are, and you really gonna like the shady people with the Five of Swords that just came out. You gonna see people like you gonna be like, man, you shady. I don't even want to fool with you. You saying congratulations for this and that, but I know you don't mean it. Ooh. With this strength card, some of you guys could be a Leo, but I do see here like you need to just have a smile on your face because you built for this. You built for this. And that's the truth with the Ace of Wands. Is it 2 cards? I thought it felt like 2. And then we had the 2 of Swords with indecision. Some of you guys are closing on a decision that you're trying to make. And I feel like you are going to make that decision, and you're going to make your own opportunity when it comes to it. It's like, it's really getting, what's going to grow out of this is you're going to see your own uniqueness. Like I said, the mushroom that you picked looks like from one angle like something else, but what it truly is, you have to see it from a whole different perspective. So I feel like you have a perspective that people want, but you have to see that, and this was growing out of this situation. You have to trust your own intuition. You have to learn how to move on your own. Like this Apprentice of Vessels. This is the apprentice. This is a Cups card. Cups, bowls, holding emotion. So you are making your own opportunity. It's like you have your own cup to make and feel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the energy that I'm really getting. The Lovers, this could be dealing with like a love situation. Like you can actively choose your partners. You can choose whether you want to be single. You can choose whether you want to be in a relationship. You can choose who you want to be in a relationship with. You can choose to not be in a relationship. It's like you're overthinking the simple things. You know what I'm saying? Like wanting to be chicken of the woods, wanting to be a chicken of the woods mushroom, knowing I'm a jack-o'-lantern mushroom. Instead of owning who I am, I'm steady wanting to be something I'm not. Like I feel like what's coming out of the situation is you're gonna own who you are, and you're not gonna be steady pressed on trying to be somebody you're not. So yeah, that was your reading. Very deep, pile number 2. Very good, pile number 2. That was a good message from Spirit. So I hope you guys get it a thumbs up, not for me, but for Spirit. Okay, pile number 2. All right. Oh, shucky wucky. Pile number 3 here with this King of Cups. So this King of Cups mushroom is actually found in the mountains, I believe. Let me look it back up. I believe it is found in the mountains, though. Yes, it's found. No, it's like not in the mountains, and on the forest floor. So it really like just it's a mushroom that takes over. It's found on the forest floor, and it has a cool vibe. So it's blue. So it's like giving warm energy. It's also giving like an energy, since they say it takes over the forest floor. I feel like you're a person that is like, you just have a lot of friends. You have people who are your friend that you didn't know. Like maybe people that you didn't think knew you. Like are like, hey, how are you? And you're like, hey. Or like they're like, hey, and you didn't know that they, knew you like that. It's like people like you and you don't know it. It's giving energy of like you have a strong force. You have a strong energy. Maybe you don't know it. And I think that's what's going to grow out of the situation. You're going to see how strong your energy is. Maybe you're going to see how people change when you minus yourself, subtract yourself from the situation. So let's get into the cards here. What will grow out of the situation for our pile number 3 people? We had a 5 of Wands. Some of you guys are not going to be in conflict no more. There's something that you're Xing out. Like, you're Xing out the conflict because you want to grow. You want to take over. Some of you guys want a, what is it called? Like, it's on the tip of my tongue. Empire. Some of you guys want an empire. Temperance. Some of you guys are really learning what it means to be patient and to really work for what you want and be focused on you know, working towards what you want. And I feel like that's something that's going to grow out of this situation is your work ethic and how it's changing. The Magician, you guys could have been attracted to pile 4 as well. But with this Magician card, it's just really giving me a high vibrational energy. Like, you guys are really finna manifest what you want. Like, you're really focusing. Like, it's like you, for some reason, a situation enlightened you. This situation enlightened you. And it's like, yeah, you guys are stopping my blessing. Like, all this drama, you stopping my blessing. And then it's like, boom, it prompted you to be like, yeah, I'm finna exit out. 10 of Wands, you got too much that you're trying to do. Like, you got too much that you want to accomplish. And really, when you look deeper into this card, it's like this person's on their way to the city from the country to sell something. It's like you had something that you trying to put out. Like, you could be a rapper, you could be a drug dealer, you could be anything. Like, you're pushing something. And it's like, people don't understand. It's like they're actually creating conflict to distract you. That's what it seems like on the low. We had a 5 of Swords, boom, right on top of the 5 of Wands. They're creating conflict to distract you so you cannot reach completion. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 is the number of completion. Then we had a Page of Wands here. They see you as somebody who is enthusiastic, somebody who is a go-getter. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles, another 5. So that's 555 in the reading. Definitely look up that angel number, 555. 5 of Pentacles. They really want you out in the cold. But God not gonna allow that to happen. God came right on after they left out in the cold. So, and then boom, 9 of Pentacles. God is gonna raise you above them because, and it is a friend group because that's what's right here. 3 of Cups. It is a friend group. They're mad because you're a person who always hustles, who always has a quarter, dime, whatever it is. You always got some. You ain't never out here with nothing. And they hate that. It's like you are so in tune with your intuition. They do not like that. Wheel of Fortune right here, y'all. I'm just with the star, baby. With the star. You could be in Aquarius. You could be, what's Wheel of Fortune energy? I think that's a planet. We had a sun here. There's Jesus coming right now. And then we had the 8 of Pentacles with the 4 of Cups. Like, you choosy. You're choosy. It's giving me, like, what will grow out of this situation. You're going to have, they're going to be being like, this person switched up. Or they changed. The money changed. Them did. That could be your energy, did. Because it's like, when you were down, it's like all they could talk about is their money and their coin. And you thinking to yourself, was they ever like this before? It's like the roles, it's like you went down to see, for other people to be exposed on how much they hate you, because it's like you received so much hate at that time when you was down, but when you was up they couldn't say nothing. But now that you down, it's like they couldn't wait to say something. And then boom, you got a coin. You got a cord, you got a coin. And boom, they silent. That's what I'm getting. This is the down I'm getting. And then boom, all of a sudden you walk into a room, all the talk stop, and you like, huh? Not it stopped when I walked in. Not the hee ha ha stop. You know what I'm saying? And it's like from that moment on, it's like you started moving different. And I'm actually channeling a 5. Boom. they ready to stab you in the back. It's like that's the energy that's getting channeled. So like I wouldn't go nowhere with these people. I wouldn't be worried about nothing these people are saying because it's really giving me a real strong energy of hate. The Fool. It's new beginnings coming for you, new lovers coming for you, and it's giving hate. What's going on in the situation is you're gonna understand what it really means for people to be right there in your face and be jealous. To be ready to stab you in the back. What is going on in this situation? It's a lot. Spirit has a lot to say. I don't know if he got a lot to say about these people. They're toxic. They could be Capricorn. It could be Capricorn energy. Y'all, these cards done fell up under here like, oh my god, what cards fell under here? The Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands. Like I said, don't plan to go on any vacations with them. Don't plan on doing nothing, including them and shit. Okay? Because you are moving at a fast pace right now. You moving at a fast pace, a fast effing pace. And people are really just seeing it. And other people, it's like, let me see what fell. We had a Knight of Swords, that's the truth. Three of Pentacles, working with people, collaboration. Eight of Cups, walking away, and the Lovers in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. Some of them feel like, it's like they feel like life, God, you get spoiled. That's what they feel like. They feel like you get spoiled. So it's like now they out to give, it's like they want to play karma and give you karma, but really they haters and they experiencing karma themselves from the shit that they've done to other people prior to you. And it's like, it's coming off as, it's coming off like they gonna get hit real hard if they keep fucking with you. Because I see that you working on something that is deeper than them. I see in white your spirit angels guiding you and protecting you. Protecting you. Do you see this angel ready for battle? Protecting you. And they steady with that bullshit. Let me tell you why they mad. Because it's so clear. They mad because people steady walking away from them. You got bullshit energy. That's why they walking away. They mad because they can't ever keep no man. They can't ever keep no woman. Look how you treat people. Look at how you treat people. And then they wondering why they broke. Look at how you treat people on your job, your family, your friends, your lovers. Look at how you treat them. Do you think you deserve a good, healthy bag and you treating people like shit? Like, be fucking for real. I just hit, like, if I hit it harder, it would have been my funny bone. So, they in a situation where it's not even funny. Like, it's not even funny. They so stuck in a situation. So, what's going out of this situation for you is you're going to continue to experience good karma. But I see the situation being like a karmatic situation where you gave people a taste of their own medicine, or you could have just not even, or ignored them at all. And it's like even like they're salty. So, oh well. Oh well. Oh well. But that was your reading, pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Definitely go to other piles that you were drawn to, because I feel like you were compared to pile number 2 and pile number 4, even though you picked pile number 3. So yeah. Just getting to pile number 4. Okay. Pile number 4, you had the Magician here, okay? The cool thing about this card is when it gets bruised, it turns blue. Okay, it completely turns blue. The Dragonfly is present here as well. And I don't know what this berry is, but anyway, it's there. So what I'm getting from you is like when people hurt you or when people like treat you a certain type of way, you really change up. What's growing out of the situation is you're gonna see how crazy people really are, because I low key feel like with this dragonfly being present that people follow you. Like when you make a post or like when you do anything, they make sure they stay tuned for it. They make sure they keep up with it. They make sure they watch. So what's growing out of this situation for real? Ooh, it was so much. Give me a second to take all of it. Okay, so I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles here. Capricorn, Libra, lying. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But you could be a Libra watching this or attracted to it. It don't matter. Okay. I see strife, of course. It's a lot of haters. Like, I see people, like, trying to overwork. Like, they trying to work to... It's like they trying to put in the same amount of work as you to get where you're going. It's like copycat energy on the low. Okay, and then we had the Six of Pentacles, and then we have all these hands at the table. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, you know, it's like a charity energy, like sharing. Okay. All right, we had a Four of Wands. Okay, you're sharing in a celebration. You guys may have, you know, accomplished something. Something has happened. You celebrate. You know, you get money, and you know, people trying to work, put in work. They saying that you could have people working for you. Okay, and then we had this Six of Wands, and then it's kind of low key correlated with this Three of Swords here. So we finna give more energy. And then we have this Five of Swords energy here with this Knight of Cups energy. So low key, what's growing out of this situation? I feel like what's growing out of this situation off top is you're not gonna be trying to be around people that are not putting in the same amount of work as you. What's growing out of the situation? I feel like you are going to only share your good news with people who work just as hard as you, who appreciate the things that you appreciate because it's something that was worked for. I feel like you're not allowing everybody at your table right now. Or period. That's what's growing out of this situation. You have no problem with telling people, yeah, you can't sit here. This is not a seat for you. You can sit anywhere else, but don't sit here. And don't sit over there either, because somebody else is taking that seat. They're working. Like energy. I see with these Three of Swords here and this Six of Swords. Now I'm seeing what it means. You're not afraid to break somebody's heart and go towards the bag. And not saying it in a toxic manner. It's like you're not afraid to break the news. Like, sorry, hun, but your energy is just not where I want it to be at. Okay, we have Five of Swords. Some people feel like you play games a lot, and what's going on in this situation is you don't care, because with this is giving Pisces energy too, but even more than that, it's the Knight of Cups. So it's also giving me you don't care about the past. You're more so worried about your future. So it's like if this has to do with your ex-partners feeling like you played over them, or feeling like, you know, or like you always, maybe you watch tarot readings, okay? You watch tarot readings, you watch love tarot readings. Every time you're looking for new love, your ex's energy comes up in the reading. Okay, that's not going to stop you from obtaining new love. I feel like some of you guys are so accustomed to exes coming back, you just exit out the reading and go to a new reading. I'm belching, so that's true for some of you. Some of you guys just go to a new reading where the energy is not surrounded around your ex. It's surrounded around new energy. And I feel like you're a person who is keen with the Magician on seeing detail. Ten of Swords, which is also like the Judgment card. I feel like you're not in your head. You're not in your head about certain circumstances. I feel like you see everything just as clear. And I feel like you're a whistleblower when it comes to people lying and it comes to people putting up a facade. And I feel like it comes from the perspective of you've been hurt before. I.e. the Little Birds of the Woods, i.e. this card, you've been hurt before, so you know the reactions from when you got hurt. So it's like you're able to pinpoint a lot of stuff. You're very smart. What's going on in the situation is maybe you're going to be using your smarts to better your life, your career. With this Five of Cups, you're no longer worried about spilt milk or energy that is like gone, like people who have left your life. You're not worried about it. You worried about your world, your own world, and you really worried about your finances here. Seven of Cups, you got plenty of options. Definitely watch out for snakes in the grass, because just like you got options, there's other people that got options too. And sometimes their option is to watch you. Their options is to watch you. They want to watch you, and they want to hate from the sidelines. Like people who watch my videos and put a thumbs down. Like you could have just swiped out. You ain't have to put no thumbs down. It's like it's like the situation, they over exaggerated their hate. It's like they could have hated in silence, but they chose to hate out loud. And it's like now they made themselves a target. But really, it's like it's giving cowardly energy on the low. Three of Pentacles. This is somebody you work with, could be. Like it's giving throw the rock, hide your hand energy. Like this could be somebody you work with or somebody you used to work with. Heavy on the work with. This could be your supervisor. Like you trying to grow from this job or something, and it's like these people at your job are messy, so you don't deal with certain people at your job because of this. We have here the Four of Swords, which is also the Death card. You're changing. It's like people in the workplace are saying you acting different, but maybe they deserved it, like, because you acting different because they obviously showed you something that made you act different. We have here the Eight of Swords with the Justice as well in the Justice position. So yeah, they showed you a side of them that you were like, oh, you like that? And you went with your move and you were like, yeah, I'm not finna fool with these people anymore. I'm not finna fool with them. This don't even have to be a work situation. This could be a situation with people that used to work at your job or something, and you just ran. It's like, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, this is a situation where I feel like it's a lot of distance. And it don't even have to be a lot of distance, especially if this is somebody at your work. If you resonated with it, you resonated with it. But I'm also feeling like this is also about somebody from a distance that you're growing from. I feel like they don't like that, but it's like you don't care because they didn't hurt you so bad. It's like, why should I care when you didn't care? King of, I'm talking about Ace. It is the Ace of Wands right here. And it's the Strength card as well. So I have here the King of Pentacles here. I'm talking King of Pentacles. King of Wands here. So you have a lot of energy at this time to do what you need to do. King of Swords here. You don't have time for arguing with the Two of Wands. And then you also don't have time to be waiting on people to work. I feel like you the type of person that just gets it done. And that's another reason why you need to move away from the situation, because there's a lot of people that's not trying to get it done. They just trying to like be like, oh, I was there and helped, but they didn't do nothing. And I feel like with this King of Swords, which I feel like represents the devil too, Capricorn energy, I feel like you finna say, you ain't do nothing. And you not finna share nothing with this person or these people. Like, especially if it has to do with work and y'all like doing a group project at work, like getting stuff done, and they talking about they did something and they didn't, or like you having to help them, or they waiting last minute, or you sending them emails out like, hey, where's your part, and they acting like they don't see you. It's always an excuse. Like, I'm really getting like, you are going to allow yourself to shine regardless. Like, if you have, like, I feel like in this, like, we talking about work and we talking about projects and people putting in and doing their work and making sure the overall is good. I feel like you the type that if somebody doesn't have it right, you're going to tell them to send their information. You're going to do their part, but you're going to take credit for their part. You're going to make it known that they didn't do nothing. That is what you did. I feel like that's going to hurt some people. Like, I sent you the information, but did you do it? Did you put it in this format? Did you do this? Did you even send it to me? No. And I feel like you're going to have that energy. And I feel like that scares people. And it also puts them in the mindset of, we not finna mess with her no more. We not finna do that no more. With the Knight of Swords, they see you ain't nobody to play with because you got your own set of cards and people fuck with you. Ace of Cups, that's the truth. People fuck with you. King of Pentacles, I'm talking about I heard a weird sound. But anyway, then we had the Seven of Pentacles, which I was about to say. I said King of Pentacles. But this is Jesus. He is king. So I feel like you got a lot of backing. You got a lot of backing, yes. Queen of Cups came out. You got a lot of backing behind you. You got a lot of spiritual people. You got a lot of people, period. You could have people in your spirit, in the spirit realm, like uncles, aunts, dads, like you grandparents in the spirit realm that are protecting you, as well as people in the physical realm. Like people are genuinely scared. I feel like people sense it in their spirit. Like they might want to come up against you, but I feel like spirit puts it in their soul, that type of fear that they're like, I think that's something that you're gonna realize, that people can't come up against you, so you should stop worrying about people coming up against you because you're too solid for people to try to knock you down. You know what I'm saying? You're not folding ever. So that is something that is going to grow out of the situation. You're gonna realize how solid you really are compared to other people. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you did too. And I'm gonna get to y'all later.